So good afternoon, and I understand the market closed higher today.
Yes, the market eventually closed higher. It was a gradual takeoff for the market. We actually saw a slow activity, investors holding back earlier when the market opened. But as gradually as the market went on, we continue to see renewed interest and demand from investors generally. If you look at it, I think we had much more gainers than losers today. And of course, I think we were about 78 basis points higher than what we did yesterday. The major index movers today was First Bank. We actually saw First Bank close higher today, and a few other stocks. The insurance company is also looking pretty good. Some investors are actually seeing value in at current prices for most of the insurance companies. Most of them closed on net bid. We're looking at the likes of Unique, Crusader, Standard Alliance, Custody. At the close of market today, they ended up on bid. And of course, on the banking side as well, we actually saw very thin supply at the close of markets, about 3 million for the major banks of First Bank, Zenith, and UBA. And from look of things, it appears as investors' confidence is gradually returning back to the market. Quite a number of people are coming back after the audit report of the CBN has actually been made published, and I think it's going to be something interesting for the market over the next couple of trading sessions.
I mean, overall, you're saying there's more demand on the market. What do you think's behind this?
I think subsequently after the report of the CBN audit came out, I think investors are now beginning to have more confidence and are running their numbers as well to know who the winners are going to be. We already know that some banks have actually been capital has actually been injected into some banks, and of course there's actually been dilution, and of course those banks are trying as much as possible. The CBN is actually trying as much as possible to make sure those banks are up and running once again. But for the ones that have actually been given a clean bill of health by the CBN, investors are actually looking at the numbers once again, and of course they feel there is value at current levels. And for as long as that is the case, I think we'll actually have some early movers, some speculators, and also long-term investors who are looking at value in these banks also coming in once again. Of course, the pension funds, mutual funds, and some foreign investors that see value in the Nigerian market are once again coming back into the market. Whilst we still expect that by the time the level of write-downs by the banks will be coming on later this month, we'd expect that the market should still do much better. We might have some shocks here and there, but then I think the market is on the right path.
Okay, what other action was there on the market today? What about company results?
No, we didn't see any result today. The quarter just ended in the month of September, and of course the results should be trickling in after maybe after 2 weeks. So by the second half of the month, we expect to see quite a number of banking results. The insurance are not left out, and of course the building material sector that normally publish their results a month after the end of the quarter. But I think we are going to have a much busier second half of the month of October by the time the results start coming out.
And how is the Lagos Exchange likely to finish the week? With a bang, you think, or a whimper?
If you look at the way the market has been trading, it's actually been a zigzag. We were up Monday, Tuesday, we were slightly down yesterday, we're back up a bit today again, which tells you that the level of confidence is gradually increasing, and of course we've actually seen the level of turnover actually been on the increase over the past 1 week or thereabout. From the look of things, it appears that the confidence is coming up. As long as the investors' confidence is growing, we think the market should continue to do better. We see more funds coming in. Some people that were probably a bit scared and skeptical before, we're also seeing the scared and skeptical investors also holding back as much as possible now, trying to ride on the bull's run that's actually been occurring in the market. If that should continue, then we'd expect the market to probably still close on a much positive note at the end of the week.
And just finally, how about the Naira? How's that been faring today?
Of course, recently we've actually seen demand down at the official market, and for as long as demand is weak, we'll definitely expect the Naira to remain relatively stable or to appreciate in value. We think the Naira is actually doing well, and of course we think it's still with the various macroeconomic in the system right now. We think the Naira should continue to strengthen against the greenback.